It's actually kind of crazy when you think about just how much automotive branding we are exposed to every single day. I mean, cars are literally everywhere, right? And their logos are so deeply embedded in our visual memory. But, well, how well do you actually know them when the images are just completely taken away? Today, we're doing an explainer that's a little bit different and, honestly, a whole lot of fun. We're going to test your car brand's knowledge based purely on textual clues derived from our source challenge. Yep, no pictures to help you out here, just your memory, your automotive intuition, and the clock. So get ready for the ultimate car logo quiz challenge. Okay, let's dive straight into this. Here's our game plan for today. We'll start with the ultimate logo challenge rules. Jump right into round one with iconic auto brands, shift gears to global industry leaders, tackle the high-stakes supercar bonus round, and finally figure out, are you a logo master? All right, section one, the ultimate logo challenge. Let's lay down the rules of engagement real quick. Notice this single solitary number right here, 5. This is absolutely your core mechanic for the challenge today. I want you to keep a strict mental tally, or hey, jot it down if you want, for the next 12 questions, because you'll have exactly 5 seconds to lock in your guess for each one. Every correct answer earns you 1 point, drawn straight from our source material. Now, 5 seconds might seem like a long time when you're just sitting there relaxing, but trust me, when you are racking your brain for a specific brand based entirely on a short text clue, those seconds are going to fly by. The pressure is officially on. Moving on to section 2, round 1, iconic auto brands. We are kicking things off with some of the absolute most famous manufacturers on the planet. Trust your gut, remember that 5-second rule, and let's go. So here is your first major hurdle, pulled directly from question 2 of our source material. The clue is, name this famous luxury car brand. Think about the really big heavy hitters in the luxury space. Who jumps to mind first? Your 5 seconds starts right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, do you have your answer locked in? The answer is Mercedes-Benz. Did you get it right? Give yourself a point for sure if you did. Mercedes-Benz is pretty much synonymous with the phrase luxury car brand. It's a reputation they've built over a century of history, totally embodied by that famous 3-pointed star. Really great job if you guessed it. If you missed it, no worries. Dust yourself off, because we are moving right along to the next one. Moving straight to question 4. The clue is, guess the brand with 4 rings. Now, this is a highly specific geometric text clue. Just try to picture overlapping rings in your mind for a second. Which automaker uses that exact configuration? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time is up. It's Audi. And, as our source material perfectly puts it, the 4 rings are iconic. If you knew that those 4 interlocking rings represented Audi, go ahead and give yourself another point. Actually, it really shows just how powerful geometric shapes are in automotive branding, right? The fact that you can identify the entire company just from a really simple text description of its logo is wild. Let's just take a very quick midpoint breather here. Our source material actually includes several other rapid-fire questions in this first half that we're going to quickly summarize right now. To make sure your score is perfectly accurate for the final tally, give yourself a point if you correctly guessed Toyota for the first question, BMW for the third, Honda for the fifth, and Ford for the sixth, alongside Mercedes and Audi, of course. Tally up your score out of a possible 6 points for round 1. How are you holding up? Because things are about to get a bit more specialized. Section 3, round 2, global industry leaders. The difficulty is definitely ramping up as we look at specific market sectors. Reset your brain, and let's do this. This brings us to question 8 from our source. The clue is, name this electric vehicle company. Think about the modern era of cars for a second. When you hear electric vehicle company, what is the absolute biggest name that just dominates the conversation and the market? You've got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. The answer is Tesla. Give yourself a point if you nailed that one. The source material highlights a really fascinating point here, noting that Tesla has one of the most recognizable modern logos. It's honestly incredible how fast this brand established a visual identity that totally rivals companies that have been around for over 100 years. Let's keep that steady heartbeat rhythm going. Here is the clue for question 9. Can you guess this Japanese car brand? Now, obviously, there are a few major players from Japan, so you really have to trust your instincts here based on our rapid-fire setup.
Which one just jumps to the front of your mind? 5, 4, 3, let's see if you've got it. 2, 1.
It's Nissan. Keep going, don't lose your momentum now. If you said Nissan, add another well-deserved point to your board. It's a massive global leader and basically a pillar of the Japanese automotive industry. If you guessed a different Japanese brand, hey, don't sweat it at all. These clues are specifically designed to test your split-second associations.
Let's summarize the answers for the second half of our main quiz, which covers questions 7 through 10. The correct answers were the luxury sports car, Porsche, the EV giant Tesla, the Japanese brand Nissan, and the global powerhouse Hyundai. Take a quick second to update your score out of the 10 possible questions we've covered so far. I kind of have to break the fourth wall here and ask you, how many have you got right so far? Are you sitting at a perfect 10, or did a couple slip past you? Whatever your score is right now, hold on to it tightly because we are entering the final and most intense phase of the challenge.
Section 4, the Supercar Bonus Round. High stakes. These are the final 2 questions that separate the casual drivers from true automotive aficionados.
All right, here is question 11, the first of our bonus round. The clue is, this logo belongs to which supercar brand? Think about raw power, aggressive styling, and just pure, unadulterated speed. Which legendary supercar manufacturer springs to mind when the pressure is really on?
I want you to really feel the tension on this one. 5, 4. You're running out of time. 3, 2, 1. And time is completely up. What's your final answer?
It's Lamborghini. Amazing! If you manage to pull Lamborghini out of the ether based purely on that supercar clue, you are definitely demonstrating some elite automotive knowledge. Give yourself a massive point for that one. But we aren't done yet, folks. We have one final, ultimate question remaining to complete this whole challenge. This is it. Question 12, the absolute final hurdle. The clue is, final question. Identify this famous sports car logo. Think of history, think of racing pedigree, think of the most famous sports cars to literally ever grace the track and the streets. You have your final 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock in your final guess. The final answer is Ferrari. And that is the end of the challenge. If you guess Ferrari, give yourself your final point. I just want to warmly congratulate you on making it through this entire explainer quiz. It takes really quick thinking and a sharp memory to navigate these clues under such a strict time limit. Now it is time for the moment of truth. Let's see what your score actually means. Section 5. Are you a logo master? It's time to see exactly how your final score stacks up against the official rankings provided by our source material. Okay, here is the official results bracket. If you scored anywhere between 0 and 4 correct, you're categorized as a car logo beginner, which means you have a solid foundation, but definitely some room to grow. If you scored between 5 and 8, you're a car enthusiast. You definitely know your way around the dealership. If you nailed 9 to 11 correct, you're officially a car expert. Your brand recognition is totally top tier. And finally, if you somehow got a perfect 12 out of 12, you are a certified car logo master. So the crucial point here is understanding exactly where your visual memory places you on this expert scale. Tally up your final score and claim your title in the comments below. But before you head out, I want you to think about this for a second. We just identified 12 massive global corporations based on nothing but a few words describing a shape or a feeling. It really begs the question, are we driving these brands, or is their visual marketing kind of taken the wheel in our minds? Keep observing, keep questioning, and we'll see you next time.